Hello, it's a beautiful afternoon, and it's still your girl Funmine, your Adeolu, aka Funmine, on the same radio station, online precisely, Green Radio, representing Nigeria all the way. Okay. This afternoon that you are seeing me today, I decided to start on the calm level because something beautiful is about to happen here in the studio today. Hey, how do we start? Okay, you know what the show is all about. You know the name, but let me remind you, for those of you that are listening to us for the first time, it is Isheda Anwo Aye, which is the nature of the earth. The nature of the earth. Okay, the nature of the earth is a deeply issue-based show that cut across every affairs of human. That's human, as long as you're human. And we could talk about animals too, because animals are living things actually. So everybody is living but not human, so this is what the program is all about. And today I have an amiable guest all the way from, oh God, if I call it Toronto, you people will know understand. If I call it Nigeria, you will know understand. I want to say all the way from Zion, because Zion can actually be a distinct place nobody has been to. Let me just paint it there, because today, like I told you, it's going to be a very refreshing time out in the studio today. And I have a guest as usual, but this kind of guest I have today, oh my Lord, oh my God, even me, I'm touching my heart. I'm feeling it. Look at the way he's looking at me. This brother said, what's his problem? Okay, I want to put you on suspense, and before that, okay, I think I should entertain you with a song. So when we get back, we then talk about our guest, introduce our guest proper, and then we dig into the show proper. That is it. You know what I mean? That is it. What's your problem? See you, girl from Adeolu, aka Funmine, in the bit today. Thank you so much. Okay, we're back to still your favorite girl from Adeolu, aka Funmine. Let me blush. Let me talk about myself. Excuse me. This is what they call self-love. Let me express it. So if you're out there watching and listening to me, let me tell you that it is very, very, very okay to praise yourself. It is very, very okay to tell yourself you are doing well. So, Laura Kasha, I'm doing well. Okay, for those of us who are still listening to us, see, this is a nature of earth, and the nature of earth means that human beings speak different languages. So I'm going to be speaking different languages. I'll be speaking English, I'll be speaking Yoruba, I'll be speaking Pidgin. Like I said, I am looking to the part where Nigeria is going to have start encouraging foreigners to write a Pidgin exam, because like it or leave it, Pidgin is meant to be our own linguistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm still speaking English. As I talk say very, very soon, as Nigeria representing Africa all the way, we go they try to introduce Pidgin as our own pattern of Pidgin by me, but anyway, I would have told my guest to correct me, but right about that, let me introduce him first. Okay, with me in the studio is an amiable veteran. I don't know. I need to find the English I need to use. A distinguished, well known, well groomed, not a passerby actor in the studio. And let me tell you something. You know what? He's just not an actor. He is a singer. He is everything you can name it. Those guys we call the fine guys with the white beard gangs, that is a person with me in the studio. Please check on me, because I don't want to speak something, what they call ORGASMS, because I love guys with white beards, so please check on me, because I'm just going to be controlling myself with the highest grade of control. Okay, like I said, his name is Funsho Adeolu in the building. Give it to him. Let me do this for you. It's so easy something. It's so easy something to bring somebody else with from Zion. Hey, in the studio with me today. Oh yeah. Kilo Shele Bros that.
I don't just understand you.
Okay, you're welcome with me today, Uncle Funsho Adeolu. Uncle Funsho Adeolu. I don't know why you have to call you Uncle Funsho Adeolu. That is familiarity.
I don't
That's the
understand.
Yoruba factor in my life. I don't know. I need to just take away this Yoruba training. Like, I should call you Funsho Adeolu.
No,
what do you think?
Don't take it away. Yoruba culture is very rich, and if you take it away, I will beat you.
You beat me.
Yes.
Can you hear this man?
I'm a daddy.
This man is not supposed to be a rascal on the show, but he's proving rascality. Okay, that is it. Okay, I think that Uncle Funsho will pass for me because trust me, I think I'm comfortable in that as a Yoruba girl, represented Africa and all that. So Uncle Funsho Adeolu, you are welcome with me in the studio today. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Zion.
I like the Zion thing, It's like I'm a pastor coming from Zion.
I don't want to say you're coming from Toronto. Who are still used to Toronto?
No, Zion is better than
from. So that is actually
Zion is more like
actually
it for me,
Okay.
Okay, viewers out there, you're listening to us. My name is Funsho Adeolu. I did get ye that she did not put.
Oh, I did get
yes.
Okay.
And I'm not a fine boy. I'm the finest boy in the whole world. So I have to correct people like that.
You didn't get that?
Yes, so if you call me fine boy, you take me back with that,
No, actually, I need to apologize on that because I know that you are fondly called finest.
Yes, and I have a company that is registered.
Yeah, it's so when I say check on me, you know what I mean? When the finest in the studio with you know what you can do a lot too. So right about now, please check on me. Be calling and be checking on me because something can happen in the studio. I like fine boys. I'm addicted to them. So but I'll just control myself right now because I'm working.
Okay, so people out there just know that the feeling is very mutual. Check on me too. Check on me too.
Oh,
yes, sir.
You get that? Okay, you're very welcome once again and once again and once again. Okay, Uncle Funsho Adeolu, I did get you, right?
Yes, I did get you.
Okay, could you please let's meet you properly? Our viewers out there and listeners out there want to meet you.
Oh well, I'm just the normal finest boy. I went to school. I went to primary, nursery, secondary school. I did A levels.
Wow.
And I went to university. I went to Ondo State University, Adeolu, then Ondo State University. But now they call it EXU. Yes. Okay. That's University of Adeolu.
Okay.
Then it was Ondo State. Ekiti was Ondo State. So I read guidance and counseling. Before I went to school, I was already into so many things. I was into music. I was into modeling. I was into everything.
Did you get that modeling?
Yes, that then I had a flat tummy,
Flat? Is there a flat tummy? This guy is in his 50s, man. What
No, then I had a flat tummy. Right now my tummy is not very flat again.
Okay.
But it's not too big though.
It's not too big. It's just self-control. I said, you guys just check on me. I'm working with the highest frequency of self-control right now.
You can see. Say we are, don't say you are.
Okay. He's saying we. Okay, Mrs. Adeolu, please. Is we. You get that? It's we.
No,
if you don't get it, forget it. Okay.
And what else you want to know about me? That's it.
I want to know your age, how many wives you married, all the
For instance, okay. Technically, I have a lot of wives.
Wow.
I have like 1 million.
1 million wives? Did you get that? 1 million wives?
Because those are my fans majorly.
Wow.
Yes, but the one I married, spiritually, legally, by every level, is just one. Okay. And her name is so beautiful. She's not even Yoruba.
Wow. Right now, I'm jealous and I'm touched at the same time.
Oh well, God will do your own.
I'm touched and jealous at the same time.
She's I call her Victoria Iboro.
Adeolu.
Yes, so she's complete.
This is like no balance.
Yes, and I have two very fine boys. Just boys. I don't have a girl. I wish I had a girl. I wanted 2 girls. And
we can still have a girl, baby. We can still have a girl, baby.
Who, me and you?
We can still have a girl, baby.
Please don't call her baby. Stop calling her baby.
Miss Victoria, please. It's all on set things. You understand? It's entertainment. You know what you take.
Yes. So
seriously.
I'm an actor. But if you want me to start from when I started acting,
we
will not leave you.
No, we'd like to know when you started acting, when you ventured into the industry proper.
Yeah. Okay, in Festac those days, I was a Baptist.
You grew up in Festac?
No, I grew up in a lot of places.
Okay. So you grew up in a lot of places. Are you a good guy or
yes, because I was born in Sule.
Okay.
Lawanson precisely.
Wow.
And I grew up a little bit in Sulere, and I had daddy, mommy not married, so I was a result of a broken home. Not even a broken home, a no home at all. You know? They were just living lovers, and they gave birth to me, and you know, that kind of thing. Like, this boy is not mine, this boy is mine, this boy is mine. But at the end of the day, I became the head, you know.
Yeah, you became the boom,
I became the finest of the family.
The finest of the family. What are you talking about, man?
So, I was always moving from my dad to my mom, so I grew up in the solo. My secondary school days was in the solo. My primary school days, my nursery school days in Sulere, my primary school days partly in Sulere and partly in Ebute Meta.
Wow.
Yes, and from there I went to my dad's place. Was in Ondo State then. Was a lecturer in Ondo State Ademi College of Education.
Yeah.
So I went to Ondo town for a while, and I came back to Lagos. I was living everywhere. When I had to retake my wife because I did not have maths, which was not needed.
That horrible course.
Which was not needed.
Sorry if you're a mathematician. It was
not needed.
We didn't need it that time.
Yes. My dad insisted I must have it, so I was forced to do it, and I did it, and I passed. At that time, I was in first stack with my uncle. So you can see my first stack life too.
Okay.
When I went to my dad and came to Lagos, I was in the solo. So my secondary school days was in the solo. And Sarodin College is solo.
At Sarodin College,
yes.
You see.
And at my uncle's place, it was Shepherd Hill Baptist Church.
Shepherd Hill Baptist Church.
Yes.
Church or school?
School.
Because Shepherd was
No, sorry. Shepherd Hill Baptist Church is a church.
Okay, Babs Academy, yeah.
It was my school. I did A levels there, just A levels, and from that place I went to Adwikiti. I came back. I did so many crash courses.
Viewers out there and listeners out there, see, if I say we have something in common, see when God brings somebody into your path, there is a reason. See, I grew up in a solo. I also had my youthful days. My young days in Surulere. My mother grew up in Ebute Meta.
Can you imagine?
Like, seriously, can you imagine? I'm not kidding you.
How did I get to it? Because I went to
I get the normal leg. See, Mrs. Victoria, see here. Polygamy is not a thing, no. Polygamy is not a thing. It's a legal relationship, and you know that. Anyway, let's not go further, but you know. Anyway, shall I no balance? We take it like that.
So I started acting in 1987.
1987. Yes. Wow. It was 3 years that time.
Yeah. I was my A levels that time. It was even late for me because I finished my secondary school in 1985, and for 2 years I did not.
Sorry, I was just 4 years.
You try.
I'm 83 now. For 4 is 7. Okay.
Yourself.
You see what this mass is doing? That mass is a babu.
Yes, anyway, so it was very interesting because I was in first stack at that time, and we had a church that we were playing for in first stack Baptist Church. I was playing instruments. I tried my hands on everything.
Did you see that is a multi-potentialite? As a multi,
you can't call me very good in everything.
But you have common knowledge and experience with a lot of things.
I used to sing when my voice was still.
Wow, he will still sing before he leaves the studio.
I pray my voice. Will sing. I'll sing it anyhow. Should be.
We'll sing like that.
Okay.
Music is music.
Anyhow.
There's music and there's music. We do the two together.
Yeah. So we started something, which was called Monidex Group then.
Okay.
I had some people with me then. It was Lee Ojema Kinde, who is an ace broadcaster.
Okay. And
Ayo Makinde, who is a broadcaster too. They're both on TV and radio.
Okay.
And I was the third one. We had the other people, but it was said we now invited Antatunde Laniyo.
Oh.
Who was supposed to be a mentor then. He was teaching us and was training us. So that was how I started, because he just took me and said, okay, for sure, let's go. I was modeling, it was him. I was acting, it was him. It was a stage play arrangement though.
Okay.
Later I went to TV and I saw that, stage, there was no big money then. Okay. Now back to big money.
Okay.
But it was TV that was bringing the money. So I just went to TV, and I'm an actor, I'm an actor.
No, you are a profound, well-respected actor.
You say.
So I'm so proud and blushing to be in the studio with you right now. See, if you see me out there from today, ask for my autograph, because you cannot can. You cannot can. Thank you so much for that warm introduction of yourself. That is a beautiful and interesting one. Okay, we said today we are going to drill you. Like, I had to write all these things down because you know when you're meeting people like this, they want to mix you up. Like I told you now that people should check on me because this guy can rough in your brain. So I had to just write those things out. And so I'd like to say that Uncle Funsho Adeolu, now that Skit making his hair, is Skit making a threat to the movie industry? You studied guidance and counseling. Did it play any role in your career?
Well, that's two questions, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me take guidance and counseling first. Guidance and counseling is like understanding human beings regularly. Okay. It's like a parapsychology course.
Okay.
That you understand the emotional level of people, how to understand growing up, behavioral patterns and stuff. Okay. And so building up your emotions is like writing a story.
Okay.
And understanding how to react to emotions, how to be proactive or how to be reactive to it, will make you a good actor and a good director. So it was just God was pushing me because when I was doing JAMB, it was the fourth time, and I saw that my mark was just going down. I was not improving. That's why I said, okay, let me just go do something. I didn't know that God was planning for me because I wanted to be a lawyer.
Wow.
Yeah. And me, if I'm going to be, if I had read law, I would be a lawyer. I won't be an actor. I would not.
You would have been an actor. Lawyer,
yes.
Sorry, not an actor.
Because those are the two professions that you cannot marry them together. They are so jealous.
You can't marry them together.
They are so jealous. But some people are doing it, but you see,
it's not an easy task.
One for one. There's no way they can do it.
So that you can at least function well in the
So it was a course that God just led me to. When I was doing that, I said, okay, let me just do it and leave university. But I saw that at every point in time, I could understand that I should not allow anything to worry me. Okay. Because I know that if I allow it, it gets to my level of thinking, my psyche, and it reduces everything. How to understand marriage, how to understand how to live a good life with your wife, with people out there, how to interact, how to be a good actor, how to be a good man, how to be honorable. So it's a lot of help that I read psychology or parapsychology. That's
parapsychology. That's actually a very
slimy that one. Then the other question you asked was
okay, now that Skit's making his hair, is Skit making a threat to the movie industry? Do you think it's making a threat to the movie industry?
Okay, well, I don't know the movie industry right now, but you see, I just see, instead of me calling it a threat, it's a trend. I see like a trend.
Okay.
And I'm not praying that it will fade away because some people are really chopping from it.
Okay.
But it's not affecting me in any way.
Okay.
The only way that it might affect me is when people now see us the same level.
Okay.
It's very easy for viewers out there to just say, okay, this person is supposed to be a skit maker and I'm supposed to be an actor. They now merge us together and say, Funsho Adeolu and this person. Why can't they be driving the same kind of car? Why can't they be making the same kind of money and everything? Because it's so different, and people should not marry them together because it's a different
ball game entirely.
A skit maker might not be a good actor.
Yes.
And skit is just a trend.
Okay.
And it's possible that it can fade.
For real, because we're in digital age, and I don't think we're going down.
So many things are coming and they'll be fading on digital, whatever you're calling that.
Really?
I'm not saying it will. I'm not praying that it will.
It may.
Because if I say that, people that are chopping from it will say, it's beefing us. I cannot beef you.
The Nigerian factor,
I cannot beef you in any way because there's no way you can come and take over for Funsho Adeolu.
Yes.
You can be a skit maker.
No, you can't.
You, the skit maker, will still need me to come and be your skit.
Yes.
Yes. I cannot mention. I will not mention names, but the one that comes to my head now, it's not a skit maker. It's an actor.
Okay.
And that's why he's very good in it. It's macaroni. He's an actor. He was trained in Odunfa, and I've directed him before, and so he has called me for one of his skits too because he needed an actor. You know, so that's where it is. So
no, it's a lefuku for me.
So we're together, so but it's not a threat in any way.
You cannot compare death to sleep. That's what I mean.
It's not possible to
compare them.
It's just a trend.
It's not possible to just a trend
that is adding up to the industry, and everything is going on fine.
Adding up adding up to the industry. We get that. Okay. This today, I plan on Funsho Adeolu.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. So we would like to ask you this. When the dictonomy changed from stage play to movie production, how did you accept the change? It's going to be two questions infused together. And can you remember the blockbuster that shot you to limelight?
Okay, two ways. There was no... A stage actor is a stage actor, and it could be a TV actor at the same time. So,
okay.
The only thing that I'm missing is that the stage is coming back though, but it's coming back in another dimension.
Okay.
The crude way that we used to do stage is different now. So, and we're making more money. People are already getting used to it, and they are buying the idea of a stage performance. People are sponsoring, and so people are making money. So if I'm called for a stage performance now, I will go and do it. But there was a time I would say no to it.
Wow.
Because time of rehearsals, and you're not paying me.
Yeah, rehearsals. Yeah.
By the time I'm rehearsing, I've done two movies already, and I'm paid, and I'm
so
back
that's
home.
saying reality is, you would have loved to as a well-groomed actor, but the money
stage is more involved, and stage is more like it for me too.
Yeah, and it's more real. Like
you see, you cannot make a mistake.
Emotionally placed when you're acting.
No, you just feel like exaggerated feelings.
Yes.
So people will see you one-on-one and they can remember it.
Yes.
This is what we used to do for play that's are supposed to be read in school. When they watch it, they can't forget it. So I don't see any difference in stage acting and the other one. I do not see it.
Okay.
It's just normal.
Okay.
Just normal.
Okay.
Then the other question you asked was
I said what was the question I asked? You mean I actually asked the question, but I
said two.
Got it. Okay, that was two questions infused together. So can you remember the blockbuster that shot you to limelight?
Shot me to limelight. You see, I started as an English actor.
Okay.
And it was Most Wanted.
Most Wanted. That movie, oh gosh.
But you see, the English and the Yoruba thing, one is more money, the other one is too much fame.
One is much money, the other, which we are going to discuss that. Okay. We are going to drill on Funsho. Like we are going to drill. We will drill him on this. There's no drilling. Okay, I am supposed to be drilling you with an amiable presenter all the way from Akure. He works with the Orange FM, so he just walked in now. So I'm going to welcome him to the studio to join me to drill you. Okay. What's it, my brother? What's your problem? If you know you are older, what's your problem? Okay, welcome. The gifted man into the studio with me all the way from Akure. Now, plain, just drop this guy now. As in, plain. This guy actually no, see, I don't want to say it actually because you will not understand it, but let me just go very African with my English. Actually, this guy that you are saying, as in this guy, this gifted man, you know what he did? He want to show that Akure, okay, anyway, Uncle someone do so all these people, they are very people, very proud, but we run things, center of excellence. He brought Jet to this studio. Jet. Imagine, as in we have to create a bus stop, as in Jet bus stop here. I think I will be lying. I cannot lie on the public space now. You people, what do you? So you're welcome with me, gifted man. So just pumping and
thank you for my time. So happy to be here. Let me the way I normally call him Uncle Funsho. It's a great honor to be here with you this afternoon. And all the greeners listening out there, thank you for being with us. Thank you for being part of the show. It's your guy, Gifted Mouth.
Okay, let me welcome you, Papa.
Thank you. Hope you're good, sir.
I'm very good.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
I like you when I see man to man, woman here. So I can intimidate you guys.
Are you sure you can intimidate
what
us?
are you saying?
Like,
seriously, do you know who I am? No, do you know who I am? Like, she doesn't even know who I am. Like, Excuse me, you guys from Ondo. I'm from Lagos, Center of Excellence. You are staying in Lagos, like
now. Let me put it back to you. I am from Ondo. I am from Lagos too.
So
I have to part of myself.
Get it straight. You did stay in Lagos is different from being a Lagos, a proper Lagos.
Okay. It doesn't matter. I was a well-bred Isaleko man.
No, I was not bred Lagos. I was a meat by breed Lagos. What's your problem?
Okay, me, I am a Shinshin of Lagos.
I'm not talking because I don't understand who is a Lagosian.
Like seriously, I'm a Lagosian.
Don't go there,
Please, I'm a Lagosian. Let me proud.
There's nobody that's a Lagosian.
Let me proudly, please. If you are beefing the beef, who told you to?
He said nobody. Lagosian.
It's our Lagos, my Lagos. My father who's Lagos. You don't know.
It's our Lagos.
See, this is what humility will cross in my life. I'm very, very humble. You don't understand the kind of person.
No matter how humble you are, it's our Lagos.
Okay, don't let me
Lagos.
I don't want to talk because I don't want anybody to.
Irrespective of where we come from.
See
on the street.
Lagos. This Lagos that I'm talking about. Everywhere you go in Lagos, you meet Ilaje people. You meet Ilaje people, and you meet Ilaje people. That's where I'm from. And so some of these people are not even born when the Nigerians were in Lagos.
Can you imagine?
Automatically.
This is what you get when you allow strangers into your house.
You have the Aworis in Lagos, and the Aworis are not different from the Niger people.
This is what you get when you allow strangers, when you welcome strangers to more.
We are Emma.
Can you sing a song? A Kwakete. Eko akete ìlú ọgbọ́n tó bá dúró kò ṣọ́ra forí ọ̀gì Eko gbàgbẹ̀rẹ̀
Okay, now let me bust a bubble. No. We are coming from Mondo. Then we will give you the panegyric of Lagos State.
Please give me.
We should give you the panegyric.
If you are in Lagos and you are watching this thing, please talk about something.
Wait. Don't give me the panel anything.
Okay. I have a suspension from the IS order.
The song you sang is not even Lagos.
Lagos.
Okay,
Lagos song. Let's give
it.
This
I just sing this song.
Slip of.
If it is Swahili, let's give out of this album.
I'm not talking musician now. Lagos song.
Sing Lagos. Let me know if you know it. Let me know.
Bami mi pe mi sọ fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ pé Eko akete ìlú ọgbọ́n àbí. That's what you sang, àbí?
Yes.
Okay. Tó bá dó
Koshara for Niyogi.
Who's a Niyogi?
What's the Niyogi like?
Ask me.
That spread eggy on the wire.
The of it, you can't even interpret it.
No, we acknowledge that you spread eggy on the water. You know,
we can even give you the traditional music for Lagos. Àfikójèdè ẹnìṣọ̀rẹ́ èkó àkété wa àfikójèdè ẹyọ ooo ayélé ẹyọ ooo ẹyọ bàbá ń ta wá tí fi góòlù ṣeré àwa onísanwó onígbòde onílé ilẹ̀dùngbé owó. Which Oriki? Why not? We can give you the Oriki. That is
Cause this one. My father caused it. You did not do well.
Don't blame me.
You are giving me the history.
Don't even go there.
Okay, that is even Aro. We call that Aro, the one that Eyo do. The Eyo. That is Aro. Proper Oriki.
Please
give it to you.
In this place.
Let me give you the proper Oriki.
So it's like you're really nice supporting women. Well, I need a woman in this studio. Like this is actually
no. It's not even man now. It's a matter of what you said.
Okay.
It's like we're from Ondo State and you're from Lagos.
Okay. Anyway, I allow this pass. So
please, next time just invite an actor that is gay like me, like from Lagos.
I'll allow it pass anyway.
And let's be counting whether you have it.
Take it like that. You know, we're just used to accommodating strangers, so you're welcome, please.
Okay.
We are no strangers.
You sounding like
giving her an edge. Okay. On behalf of Uncle Funsho, the highest authority I'm giving you, I will give you the edge.
Duh.
You are a Lagosian correct person. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you for the accolades. Now,
yes,
so gifted. is there anything you want to tell me? Please drill him now, because right now I'm giving you the power to do that now, even though you have four my hands and showing.
Hey, I'm sorry, you know it's your Lagos and the traffic stuff that has got me hooked somewhere.
Yeah, that's unique thing about Lagos, unique points.
But you see, Lagos has trained me to be very punctual. I'm from Ondo State too.
Yes.
I can come earlier than Lagos.
See entry.
Even Lagos State can come late.
God.
But in Ondo State we are very punctual. We don't
very punctual.
No problem.
When the governor of Ondo State gives you a 12 noon appointment, you meet him by 11:50 a.m. And that's how everybody in Ondo, even to the Royal Stools, have been fortunate to handle many programs that has to do with the Royal Stools in Ondo State, and you meet them there. Even as the anchor, you meet them there.
So other people, so this is gifted mouth.
Okay.
I'm actually angry with him, but you know I'll keep the anger and control my emotions. So
please do.
we have just few minutes to round up the show. So do your thing, but I'm still gonna show you.
Okay, let me get back to you, Uncle Funsho.
Okay.
I'm so glad to be here with you this afternoon. I'm so happy, and to hear you live and direct, even to sit beside you, it's a great privilege.
Yes, sir.
I'm honored. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Now,
you say that my player. I'm speaking English.
No,
my player.
That's not where I sound.
It's your player.
It's my pleasure.
It's player, no pleasure. Player.
Don't let me mention anything. Not for me.
We shouldn't go to the grammar word.
Don't worry, do your thing.
Now, when we look at the industry right now, the movie industry, it's like everybody is dabbing into politics. Everybody, actors, producers, including singers, they are dabbing into politics. And at this moment, Nigeria needs change. We truly need change. Do you think that actors and the Nollywood industry can actually play a very huge role in bringing the needed change? Because as you can see, we've seen politicians calling, let's say, wooing actors, those in the industry, to their side. So what do you see? What do you see to that? But what do you see to that? What change do you think the acting industry, the Nollywood generally, including the music industry, can bring to the table of Nigeria?
Okay. First, I'd like to correct an impression. All the actors are not going into politics. I am not.
Okay.
And I'm an actor.
Okay.
And so many others too. But the impact that can be felt as by actors trying to do something in politics is for me for sure is a waste of time. The major thing that can happen, that I feel should happen, is actors should represent Nigerians when they act. When they are acting, they should educate Nigerians that this is the time for real change. The real change that is not a change of who is leading. It's not. It's not just a change of who you want to be voted for, or you want the person that wants to be the president. That's not my own take. It's a matter of changing the minds of our youths. Because right now the country needs a clean-hearted youth. It is not our leaders that is the problem. You can quote me anywhere. People will say I'm speaking gibberish, but I'm telling you that I go out every day and I see that our youths are in a bad place, and the economy cannot improve whether we have God as our leader. The youths need to change the way they think. For instance, you want to do a road, the youths around and the people in Nigeria prefer to get the money and let the road be bad. So is that the leader's problem? You know, nobody, and all the people that everybody wants to vote for, they are not my problem. Because when they get there, they still need to deal with Nigerians, and Nigerians are not ready for a change. So we need to let them know as actors, when we act, that we need to change the way we think. An average American or someone from UK or outside Nigeria will not violate any traffic rule naturally. We have some people that are mad there too, you know, but in Nigeria everybody's mad. It's different from
except Lagos.
It's very different. Lagos is a major place for madness.
I said except Lagos.
Maybe they are not mad in Lagos. They are crazy.
They're just on.
No, see,
let me say that.
I don't want to face any state. I don't want to face any state because I'm based in Lagos.
It's not very peculiar. I was born particular now.
I was born in Lagos. Everything I'm doing is in Lagos. If you call me outside Lagos to go and do something, I go from Lagos to that place and come back to Lagos. If I go abroad, I come back to Lagos. I'm a Lagos boy. Proper. I love Lagos. Baje. But what I'm saying seriously is the actors going into politics would not change anything. The major thing that will change, the actors should maintain that dignity that they have, so people can trust them when they watch them on TV.
Did you get that?
So that's the major thing. If Funsho Adeolu goes to TV now and says people change, Nigeria is like this because of this and this and this, so we want to change it, and they see me outside violating rules, they will not believe me. But when I do it on TV, the major change will come from that, because when they watch something on TV, they believe, they trust you. So when I come out to say it, that I'm saying this and this and this, I've gotten to a level now that I want my name to sound like a change. And they see me, they say, okay, Funsho Adeolu is there. That means that thing is
positive.
It's positive and sound.
So that's major thing actors should do to themselves. Major thing. This should get to the actors, because I know why I'm saying this. We have a lot of influx of non-entities in that industry, and it's rubbing off on even the bigger actors that are not like them. So check yourself as an actor before you now come out to say you want to
influence anyone.
You want to talk about politics. There's nothing, the way it is, the leaders that we're talking about, I don't have any problem with them. I do not have any problem with them. Politics is a game of this and this and this. I don't want to say. And so if you are politicians, they will do it.
Yes.
They'll play their game right.
They will play their game the way it is. Whether it's Joro or it's genuino, they will play their game right.
Just to win.
Win. So when they now get there, they're not doing what they promise. That's when something will kill them. You get what I'm saying?
I get it. I think Uncle Funsho is just saying that the power for that change belongs to us.
Yes,
so we can't all depend that on the leader alone.
And it's not even in your voting alone.
Yes,
I'm not saying everybody must go and collect your PVC. Your top process. That's the point.
So it's not just about them.
You're going on the road.
On them. We have a responsibility.
For instance, in my home now, if you eat something and you throw it, I say no, pick it. There's a dustbin.
Yeah.
I will not do it so that they will not say, I like when you did your own now.
Yes.
So anything you want people to do, do it. And the only people that can do that are actors. They're actors.
Yeah.
And they can do it on TV easily. So when they see me, so instead of me to come out and say somebody is best, vote for this person, and the person is not that person's friend, who is supposed to be my own loyalist as an actor, he will not trust me again.
That's true.
But when you change everybody, even the leaders will be forced to change.
Yes, this is a beautiful word.
Before I push the next,
I'll give you just 2 more questions to go about because of the time.
Now, Nigerian movie industry, let me say the Nollywood generally, is competing on global standard, and we have global platforms for us to showcase what we are producing. How do we protect our values and morals in the process of competing with the global standards? Now let me come from this angle. We have those who art and the international standard. When they art, you will see nudity at display and all sort of things. I think you understand where I am coming from. Now, how do we protect our moral standard and our values?
That's how we have this cultural thing. When you talk about the Nollywood generally, there's Yoruba genre, the English genre. The English people can say, like I'm part of everywhere. The Yorubas or the Igbos and the Hausas are the people that are supposed to perpetuate that cultural thing. They should not watch a Yoruba movie and see any nudity, because it is not in our culture in any way
to display nudity.
It's not. So everything that we do is supposed to be a representative of how Nigeria should look to the outside world. God so good. Before you can be nominated in Oscar or Grammy, you must do something original. That's our boy now, this what's his name? My God, my friend that I forgot his name now. This musician, Burna Boy.
And then
have you seen the video of what he did?
Fireboy also.
He did an original thing.
Okay.
That depicts Nigeria. You see the talking drummers playing. He showed National Theatre, and they gave him that Grammy Award. If he was using the English people and showing their culture, they would not give him.
Okay.
So in the movie industry too, before you can be nominated in the Oscar award, they want your culture to be shown properly.
Okay.
In the movie you are bringing to US to win.
Okay. They want originality.
So if you have that standard, why are we not doing what we're supposed to be doing?
Okay.
So my brother, it still boils down to the same thing. Everybody knows the right thing, but they are following trend. And trend is just for a while.
For a while. So
that's
what we need is evergreen.
Yes, evergreen. I like your language because you are protecting your green radio, right? So it's very, you have to be original in everything you do. Original. The way you speak, the way you act, the way you move, the way you dress, people should respect you and say, this is an African man.
Okay. So I'm not gonna just you're gonna ask 2 questions, so I'll just run up with one so that we can round up because we don't have time left for us. We've already exceeded our time. So Uncle Funsho, thank you so much for that mind-blowing insight you brought into every question we asked you. So you just said now, you just said, and I would like to round up with saying that Nigerians should protect their identity. We should protect Africa in the original light that it is. We should, yes, they are very good culture, get very good influences from the outer world that are valuable, that we can learn from, but there is something spectacular about us. There's something unique about us. That uniqueness, we shouldn't sell it just because we want to be seasonally relevant, because like he said, what is trending is what we have in vogue now, and what is trending will not last. What will last is evergreen, like our evergreen. Like something that that will be reckoned with every season. Like it's gonna be there every time.
I'm sorry. I'm an actor.
Okay.
I started acting in 87. I said by 89 I was in the papers.
89.
Who is this?
And up to date.
And right now, with all the trends, with all the everything that is changing, I'm not disfollowing the trend, but I'm not following the trend.
Yes, that's
and I'm still very
following the trend, but what else? What is? He's not disfollowing it, but he's not in it.
I'm not following the trend.
Okay,
it's not against it, and it's not for it.
Yes, I know what's going on, and I move with it. Dress says I move with it. If I need to dress like what I'm supposed to look like in a movie, I know how to dress like that. I'm to sound like somebody that is not a normal person. I know how to sound like that, but me, the personality is. I call myself the finest not because I'm the finest facially. Everything about me is
mentally, spiritually, everything. So, Gifted Mouth, thank you so much for coming over to host with me. And Uncle Funsho, thank you so much. It was an interesting time up with you. Not just interesting,
yes, sir.
I don't want to speak Oyibo, quantify, because it was a bombastic, depth-holistic
of elementary,
the guarantee
elementary
conversation with you.
It's boring grammar.
One thing is to talk to somebody, and then you have so much to talk about, and it's giving it to giving it to
back to back.
It goes like this. It's like it gives you back. It's such an amazing one. So before we round up, Gifted Man, is there anything you want him to say? Just what do you want him to say? Like probably a warning or admonition, or just whatever you want him to say. Just say it.
What impact or footprints do you want to leave for the industry by the time you retire? And what do you have to say to skit makers?
Well, I've talked about skit makers. I don't have
anything.
Okay. Retire? Did you say retire? An actor? No, I will never.
Actually, if you say
retire
of age,
no.
Like Olu Jacobs now.
See, he's sick.
He's sick.
That's why.
Why was that really early? But he wasn't.
There's not an actor.
They don't retire.
Not retire.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Even by the time I joined my elders and they're doing my burial, it will be a film.
Oh wow, yes. that's
it'll be recorded and they will play. Yeah, it must be a film written already.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So it's not a case of retire. So what I want to leave is what I'm giving them every day of my life. That as a youth, because that's they are the future of tomorrow.
So automatically, let permit me to restructure my question then. Okay, as a living legend, what is the footprint that you would love to leave in the industry, that whenever we see the footprint, we will remember the name Funsho Adeolu?
But my name is still there. I'm not dead.
Yes.
So what I'm saying in general. Okay, just say it straight all the time. When you pray, ask for wisdom every time. It's very important too. The other thing is, do not see anything as a stumbling block. Do not, anything at all, because anything. When they ask me questions, Funsho Adeolu, what are the challenges? If I say challenges, that's a normal thing now. It's work hazard. I must face it. If the road is too straight, I will turn back.
They're stepping blocks.
And make it rough for me. So that thing that they call stumbling blocks, for me, is a stepping stone. Because while you are going through the stumbling block, you are learning. God is making you ready. So when you get to that place, you know how to handle it. If you don't go through a rough road, you are not there at all. Don't just so. If you are a Yahoo boy, I'm sorry for you.
Yahoo boy, sorry for you. Okay, that was beautiful. To round it up, Uncle Funsho Adeolu, I would like you to tell our viewers out there that this is Green Radio and this is Nature of Earth. That they should take glue to those boys, even if they grow and die. They should be watching it in heaven. You understand? Please tell them something.
Okay, guys, but this is Funsho Adeolu, the finest boy in the whole world, and this is Green Radio. Stay glued. Don't touch it. This is very close to the earth. Anything you want to do, culture, transformation of the earth, the way it is. Stay glued. Don't touch that dial.
Please call Nature of Earth. Call the nature. Say it in Yoruba. Nature of Earth. Watch Nature of Earth.
It's okay. Be watching Nature of Earth every Tuesday. You see me again.
You see you again.
Green Radio for life.
That.
I love you all. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for staying tuned, listening to us and hearing us on our podcast, which has over 50,000 followers. Let's go about it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, it's still your very beautiful, classy African girl, Funmine Brimo. Still anchoring this show, Nature of the Earth. Isheda. See you next time. Thank you very much. Bye. Take care. See you. Times a bunch.